force seems to be getting stronger and stronger as time goes on.
Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's preparing. It's preparing. It doesn't want witnesses. It's trying to cover it up. Doesn't want people to see what it's about to do to you. Oh, can you see those goosebumps? I'm sure you can. What's going on, my friends? Mr. here. Hope you're staying happy, healthy, and hydrated. And welcome back to another spooky video. Now, the reason I say my friends at the start of the video there is because, quite frankly, I don't really have many friends. I work at a desk. So the only time I ever really get to hang out with people is when I'm making these videos with me and you. So thank you to everyone who stops by and hangs out with me. Really like it. Not even just saying it, really makes my day. So as per usual, we're gonna be watching a spooky video, mate. And since spooky videos are one of the most interesting things, I have a question for you, all of you. Is it right to get a fright? Can you prepare for a scare? You be the judge. So the video we're going to be watching on this fine night is top 5 scary ghost videos for your instant spine tingles, tingling right down to your tailbone. This one is from FearsomeTop5, and I'm ready to get scared. Oh yeah, and just really quickly, we're almost at 35,000 subscribers. If you do enjoy this and you're new, make sure to subscribe, okay? You don't have to, but it's helpful, and I got more people to hang out with. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this. Right, here we go, FearsomeTop5. Let's do this.
Welcome to FearsomeTop5. The videos that you're about to watch may just prove that ghosts exist. Number 1.
Number 1.
The Sutcliffe Inn in Nevada has an unsettling reputation as many guests end up leaving out of fear in the middle of the night. Built in 1972, this small lodge sits directly next to Pyramid Lake. After hearing reports of paranormal activity, the Researching the Paranormal Otherworldly team set their sights on investigating the inn. During a walkthrough before the investigation, a layer of dust on everything made it clear that no one had stayed there for a while.
I love things like this because it just makes it feel more true. No one has been in this room for a while because of how spooked out people get from these places, especially this room, I'm guessing. So let's do this. Let's jump right in.
After nightfall, the team began trying to make contact with anyone on the other side. But little did they know that they would actually catch something on camera.
What do we need here? Do we know that they're all gone? What's going on?
Those are some fancy dowsing rods. Look at those.
He scanned it, but oops, let me stand up. Don't come over this way. Okay.
I didn't see nothing else.
Is there any spirits left in this room?
The light in the back just... Oh, fuck off, mate. We've only just started.
They're hiding, man.
Okay.
There's like 10 million.
Oh, they're behind that.
They're behind you, ma'am. You don't even know about it. I've backed up already.
They're behind that wall.
In the hallway behind the investigators, the light in the room turned off. Then moments later, a shadowy figure walked by. This dark figure quickly walked out of the room and down the hall, managing to go completely unnoticed by the team. Now if we zoom in, we can actually see this figure's hand turn off the light right before it emerged from the darkness. But could this be the spirit responsible for scaring away guests?
Now, listen, okay? I don't think I've heard of these guys, but by the looks of these guys, they seem pretty legit. They're calm. They're not like overhyping things up or anything like that. But the one thing that I noticed is the guy behind the camera didn't notice or didn't mention the light turning off in the background, which was right in front of him. So, I don't know. As I said in the start, you be the judge. Let me know what you think of that. But yeah, that one definitely spooked me out. Okay, number 2.
From staying at the Sutcliffe Inn. Number 2.
Number 2. That's what you're gonna do with the next one, because it's gonna be scary. That's a really bad poop joke.
Over on the Mr. Devonish TikTok account, a guy that goes by Devilish posted a video that he can't explain. According to the uploader, this video was sent to him by a friend and was recorded by her husband while he was staying at an Airbnb in Ontario, Canada.
The Airbnbs, yeah?
Kind of weird. This thing is moving.
Look at that chandelier.
There's no fan on or anything. This thing's moving.
Oh!
Holy
And that thing's heavy too. How is that happening, mate? Oh, I've got the double goosies already. I'll show you in a sec.
Church.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. Oh,
Oh, it's preparing. It's preparing. It doesn't want witnesses.
something going on in here.
It's trying to cover it up. It doesn't want people to see what it's about to do to you. Oh, can you see those goosebumps? I'm sure you can. Ah, okay.
Okay. So like 15 minutes now.
It's gonna be a murder scene.
Chandelier. Everything's good. We have this stove on because it's freaking cold in here. There's no heat, so we just put the heater on. And yeah, there's me. Nobody else is with us.
I mean, I've said this in plenty of videos, but why? If you were to get an Airbnb, why would you go, hey man, let's make sure, did you bring the string? You bring the string? Because we're gonna need that string. I gotta hook it up to that chandelier and those blinds, and we gotta prepare for this. See, I'm just talking right now. I don't know. I'm not professional. Let's continue.
Nobody.
Maybe it's not happy with the mess you left on the
We're just talking
bench.
Like, how are we gonna sleep here? And he's getting a little bit worried. Like,
oh
like,
no! Look,
I don't care. Like, really. What?
He began recording after noticing the chandelier eerily moving on its own. The blinds
love it. I love it.
shut
I fucking
completely
love
on
it.
their own,
Sorry for
making
swearing.
it clear that something was in the room with him. 15 minutes later, as he stood filming his friend Carson, the kettle on the counter chillingly began to glide across the surface.
He did a double take too, and I don't think that was a fake double take, because the first time he looked, I think he looked because he could hear something sliding, so he looked and he thought, oh, that's not what it is, so he go to turn over that way, look for it, but there's nothing there, and then he hears it more, so he looks, and then he sees it move, and then that man just did a triple take. I don't know what to think of it.
Looked to be signs of paranormal activity. But from this nonchalant reaction, I can't say for sure that this was not a hoax. But let me know what you think.
Yeah, I don't know. I know for a fact though, if I was a ghost, such a weird thing to say, isn't it? I think I would really enjoy doing some weird stuff. It's like, oh, you're sitting next to the kettle. Let me go ahead and move that for a second. Like, I would just do funny stuff. It would just be funny. I don't see any reason for it moving that or any of that to happen, but I mean, why not? All right, some of the other clips, I don't think they're that great, so we're gonna watch a bit of a different video from the same person, just some more spooky stuff, okay? So let's continue. Let's do this.
Number 5.
Right, here we go. Number
TikTok
5.
user Julia Shortcake is an urban explorer who often ventures inside forgotten abandoned buildings.
Nice.
Recently, a friend
jealous.
of hers that she refers
That's
to
fun.
as Jake experienced something while exploring that he couldn't explain. Jake set his sights on finding a way inside an old abandoned church. Well, after finding a way to get in, he began recording his exploration. But what he encountered later on sent him running in fear.
Okay, what we got?
More than.
Oh my god. These things are everywhere.
Why is the floor? Oh, it's carpet. It's carpet. I was gonna say, why it's red? Why is it red?
Cold as hell.
I need to turn this up. Is that whispering? Are you kidding me?
No, I hear something.
Oh, I'm getting the big goosebumps right now, I'll tell you what. Is that sound effects or something actually whispering? I can hear it. Why are you facing the wall? Those curtains. That gave me the biggest jump scare, mate. Listen, I thought, oh, I don't know what I thought, but oh god, I didn't realize they were trying to quickly uncover it to see if they can get and see what was behind it before it disappeared. Oh, okay. Jeez, that scared the shit out of me. Why is there kids' toys in the back here? Why is old mate crawling in the house? Oh, it's a playroom. Okay, it makes sense, yeah. I'm still recovering. I'm recovering right now.
I don't know.
Oh.
As Jake and a friend made their way through the church, the faint sound of disembodied whispers began coming from the darkness.
That's what I was saying.
And one of these whispers sounded like it said the name Christy.
Oh, oh, that was a little girl. You hear that? It's a little girl's voice. What? Oh.
Towards the back of the building, the guys came across an old playhouse. But while the camera was pointed at the house, the small door eerily closed on its own. This chilling moment sent the guys sprinting towards the exit, leaving us to wonder if this was a real paranormal encounter caught on camera.
Don't know.
Number 6.
Don't know. I don't have a single clue, mate. I'm just here to watch. So are you. So if you know, let me know, because I don't know. Number 6. What we got?
Ouija boards are said to be a way to communicate with spirits on the other side.
Yep.
But often, what ends up coming through the board is something much darker. Well, a girl named Missy decided to test this out herself. Accompanied by her friend Josh, the two made their own Ouija board and lit candles around it.
If you've watched more of my spooky videos, you probably heard me mention my Ouija board story. I still haven't actually told it, I've just mentioned it, but it was with a board we made ourselves. And yeah. And, the bad thing about it is we never properly got rid of it and we never ended it. Yeah. We'll get into that in another day. There's good reason why we didn't, but I wish we did. Anyway.
But as they began asking questions, things got very weird.
Of course I did.
Blow out a candle if you're here.
Blow out candle if you're here.
Right, mate.
Lol.
Maybe he's not here. Oh, we're assuming it's gender. Are you male or female?
Yeah. Are you male or female?
I don't think it cares what you think or what you assume. These things are known to play tricks on you.
Are you both?
Are you a male? What was that?
It's probably just a house creaking.
Yeah, it's just a house creaking. Oh, fuck you! What is that?
No. Oh my god. No.
No, right. Close that door. Close that.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Nah. I'm gone. No, I'm...
After asking a few questions, a door in the back mysteriously opened on its own.
Oh, it was a
but
door.
as Missy got up to close it, the door to her right suddenly flung open. The two then immediately said goodbye to the spirits and got rid of the board. And this is yet another example of why I always say to never play with a Ouija board.
Do you see those goosebumps? They're big. It even says on the board, use with caution. Okay.
Number 7.
Number 7.
TikTok user Pedro RDZ is a truck driver that spends most of his time driving. One night around 1 in the morning, Pedro was headed for a road that most truck drivers try to avoid at all costs.
Why?
According to urban legend, many drivers experience strange things on this road, or end up getting into an accident. Many drivers also report seeing shadowy figures standing on the side of the road.
Okay.
Well, as Pedro finally made it to this road, he kept his eyes peeled for anything bizarre, and his dash cam managed to catch something chilling.
What did he capture? What is that? What is that little thing? Oh! Oh, is that a little zombie lady? A little zombie girl?
Something looked to be crouched down before turning around to look at the truck. This terrifying pale figure was a terrifying sight for Pedro, as he was already on edge with the urban legends in mind. Now, if this was a living person, what the hell were they doing on the side of the road at 1 a.m.?
Well, it's showing you something. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that's a little bit weird, but I don't know if it's spooky or not.
Number 8. The Nevada State Prison has earned the reputation of being extremely haunted. Opened in 1862, this prison was home to countless inmates responsible for unthinkable crimes. Being the third oldest prison in the country, the cold brick walls hold haunting memories from the past. Many paranormal investigators step foot inside, hopeful of what they may catch. And this is especially true for YouTube user Ghost Vexers Paranormal, who explored the prison alone.
Can you make a noise for me?
Yes.
Let me know where you are.
Ooh.
Let me know where you are.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know.
After catching a disembodied voice on camera, he made his way down a long hall where an apparition was seen. This ghostly white figure stood in place for a moment before walking towards the right out of view. The man behind the camera didn't notice this figure until later reviewing his footage, adding even more evidence to the rumors of this prison being extremely haunted. Number 9. A man named Jorge from the Magical Poltergeist TikTok account suddenly began experiencing strange things that he couldn't explain. One day while driving with his wife, they couldn't help but notice flickering lights outside of a church. Thinking this was interesting, they soon pulled into the parking lot to record a video of this eerie sight. But later that night, they couldn't help but notice a heavy negative energy had filled their home. Before they knew it, unexplainable things began to happen around them. Jorge was determined to catch these bizarre events on video, which led him to install several security cameras. And it didn't take long for something to happen.
Oh, that's the spooky looking place, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, rocking chair's rocking. I mean, it's in the name. That's what they do. Not often by themselves. Pedestal fan in the back. Oh, the whole chair just moved. The table. Does that is that camera? I don't know much about security cameras, which you would know if you've watched my videos, that I don't give a fuck. When this one does text movement, does it actually like position itself toward the movement it saw? Because the whole camera moved too. Oh, and the pillow. Yeah, it does. The camera just moves itself. So chair, table, pillows. By the way, that's a picnic table. Like, it's not very heavy, but it's moving weird. And how would you set all that up? That's the thing. How would you set all of that up? The rocking chair? Yeah, you could set that up. The table? Yeah, you could set that up. The pillows? Yes, you could set that up. But could you set up all three? Probably. But the only way I can think of is with strings. You'd have to have 1, 2, 3, 4 strings, and one of them's got to be pretty tough because you're pulling a whole table. I don't know. I'm just saying what I'm thinking.
The rocking chair suddenly began moving on its own, almost as if someone were sitting in it. The rocking seemed to get faster and faster when suddenly the small table slid across the floor. 2 days after this recording, the activity in their home got much, much worse.
Oh. Ooh. That's a big fall for a fan. Damn, that would hurt. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, I thought it was a little person. What's going on here? It moved backwards too after it hit it. Ow, my elbow. A kitchen light? Kitchen, I don't know if that's a kitchen, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it is. See, I was right. I knew it. That's really bright, too. I don't know if you can get a kitchen light that bright. Bin. What did it see move? It pointed towards the door. These cameras are smart.
Several objects around the house were eerily moved by an unseen force. This unnerving footage made their hair stand on end as they watched it. And soon enough, the spirit had found its way into their bedroom.
Oh, the one place where you're supposed to be comfortable and relax and recover from a hard day. Can't even do that. TV on. They got a baby too, or are they preparing for a baby? I don't know. Okay, little orb. What else though? Give us something. I don't like the fact that this security camera is constantly aware. Make me uncomfortable. Oh, it's zooming in. What's happening? I'm prepared. Oh.
As they both peacefully slept, the TV began turning on and off on its own. And as if that wasn't already weird enough, the blinds suddenly got pulled apart. The swift motion of these blinds looks incredibly strange, and we can clearly see that there was no one else in the room. Well, as time went on, this activity took a sudden, dangerous turn.
I mean, I know people do stuff for views, but why would you go to all of this trouble? If you're going to all of that trouble and you're faking this, you're obviously doing it for views, but why? What's that gonna get you? I'm not saying this is fake, I'm just saying, why would you go to all that trouble? There's no reason to do that. Also, does this rocking chair say 666? I don't think it does. It just looks like it. I don't know. Oh, I got no clue, mate. Orbs, microwave, fire alarm. Go away, a little bug. Is that fire alarm? How is it tracking it through the white?
Baby, the stove is off. What? The stove is off. Come here. Come here, baby.
The stove? Get in there.
The stove is off. Come here. I don't even dare go over there. Come here.
Get in there and turn it off. Go on.
Oh, shit, baby.
Turn that off!
Oh,
Turn
shit,
it off!
Baby, how the f is this thing open?
God.
Baby, you open it?
No, I'm going back to the room.
Hold on. Baby!
I don't know. Oh god. Just imagine that. If this is real, this thing was either just trying to scare him or potentially burn their entire house down. This thing was trying to kill them. It tried to set their whole house on fire while they're asleep. What?
In the middle of the night, something or someone turned the stove on. And if we take a closer look, a shadow can be seen moving just moments before the burners turned on.
I didn't even notice when they turned on.
As Jorge and his wife made their way into the kitchen, they noticed not only the stove, but that every cabinet and drawer was wide open. The two ended up running out of the room in fear. And at this point, this dark force seems to be getting stronger and stronger as time goes on. Number 10.
Number 10, mate. Here we
14
go.
years ago, on a YouTube channel called Sophie Dangerheart, a video was uploaded of a terrifying encounter with something unexplainable. As a man walked through the woods, his girlfriend trailed close behind, recording their adventure.
And you got to think about this. This is the only video they got that, obviously, if they wanted views, they'll be doing it for more. 14,000 views or something like that 14 years ago, only video. It's got to be something they thought, this is weird. I'm going to upload this.
On camera, but as the couple continued exploring, something horrifying appeared.
My guess is it is. Yeah. What? Is that? Are you speaking English?
From behind the bushes on the right, a hair-raising figure emerged. This pitch-black figure made its way into the open, coming face to face with the couple. Strangely enough, this being appeared to have a dark, smoky aura around it, unlike anything else in the video. I'm not sure whether to call this a ghost, alien, or someone who spent too long in a tanning bed. But regardless, the couple in the video made the right decision to immediately run away in fear.
I don't know. I don't know if that's their only video. I don't know. That's why I love these types of videos. Because as I say, if you were the one to capture that and you knew for a fact that you saw that and that it's real, you wouldn't expect anyone else to believe it, would you? So, who knows? I don't. Maybe you do. If you do, let me know down in the comments. We'll have a chat about it. Because yeah, I reply to every comment and I'll leave a heart on every single one as well. I read every single one. I love you guys. Anyway, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I got some scares from things that weren't so scary and some that were. Got jump scared by a curtain and a door. Anyway, with that being said and done, hopefully you have a fantastic night or day, whatever time it is for you at your place. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And good night. Bye-bye.